Madison County had the highest rate of veteran suicides in any Alabama county in 2020. That's according to the Alabama Department of Veteran Affairs.
So last year, according to the ADVA, 152 veterans in Alabama died by suicide in Alabama, amounted to nearly a fifth of all suicides, and that's much higher than the national average. News 19's Archie Snowden has more on what the state is doing to raise awareness about the situation surrounding veteran suicide.
Well, one of those veterans, Greg, Glenn Moody, served 2 tours of duty in Iraq. He enlisted in the Marines immediately after high school. 2 years after returning home from the military, fear and anxiety crept into his life. Now, like so many other veterans like Moody, that fear has been hard to shut off when you return home from war. The family of Glenn Doc Moody says that throughout his young life and through his own personal mental health struggles with post-traumatic stress syndrome, he dedicated himself to helping others.
He was always there for everybody. Again, regardless of his struggles, that's what Glenn so mightily wanted to do.
In 2020, Moody became one of over 6,000 veteran suicide deaths in the United States. His family and friends honor his life on this day.
Regardless of his PTSD and his struggles, he just thrived on wanting to break past that blockage that he had.
Veterans like Moody sign up to protect our country, but there is often a price to service that veterans did not sign up for, and that is the trauma that follows. More than any other, the state of Alabama faces this tragic reality.
We see it here, and it makes me sad because it doesn't take much to counter that.
Paulette Reischer is the CEO of Still Serving Veterans of Huntsville, who along with the Alabama Department of Veteran Affairs are aimed to preventing suicide among service members across the state through a statewide initiative called Alabama's Challenge.
What it does is bring local service providers and the federal VA and other federal agencies and other state agencies together into a single location and share information with veterans. We welcome veterans to come in and to ask questions. It's also an opportunity to see other veterans and just, to have a community put their arm around our veterans.
Now, Glenn Moody was 40 years of age when he took his own life, but according to Veteran Affairs, veterans that take their own life in mass suicides here in Alabama are ages 65 and older. Now, the organization Still Serving Veterans will be holding a town hall on Wednesday, September 28th. You can find more information to that town hall inside this story on our website at WHNT.com. For now, we're live in Huntsville. Archie Snowden, News 19.